Hello and welcome to another episode of the HSBG A to Z with me, Grimly. Today we have landed on Galewing. And by Galewing I mean Galakrond, because I cannot read. Galakrond is he's an interesting hero. He's gone through a couple of changes since his time in the game. When he first came out, I believe he had a 0 gold hero power. Or maybe it was 1 gold and you got to discover 1 of 3, and then it went to 0 gold and it was busted when you got to discover 1 of 2, and now it's at a 1 gold hero power and you get to discover 1 of 2 from the next tier up. So what Galakrond does is for 1 gold you target a minion in the shop and you basically evolve it to a minion from the next tier up, but you get to choose 1 of 2 minions. Galakrond used to have the option of choosing 1 of 3 minions, and at that point in time he was absolutely busted. We're just going to take the alley cat here. So with Galakrond, you can do a tempo style game plan where you kind of play it a little bit like Toki and you just get minions from the next tier up and you tempo your way out. Or you can play Galakrond in the greediest fashion possible and just greed to get a Tavern 5 or 6 minion. That is a build starter or just the centerpiece for a build, and then you go from there. I very much like the greedy style of Galakrond gameplay. But I don't know if we can go an entire greedy style of Galakrond gameplay because quests are in the game right now. So we will basically be taking a Maiev curve. And by Rafam curve, that's the one. I use that curve so much more often on Maiev than anything else that it's now just the Maiev curve in my brain. Another character that I really like, and I cannot wait till we get to the M's because there's a lot of M characters I really like in this game. Okay, so we'll actually just take the pair of those, I think. None of this is useful to us. I mean, the Sorolisk is kind of interesting. We could take a Sorolisk and then play both of those next turn and get a really big Sorolisk. We'll just take the Imprisoner and we'll feast. That was the game plan. So we take the Sorolisk and next turn we sell the Tabby Cat, buy both of the Imprisoners, and maybe sell the other cat and evolve something in the shop.
Keep it up, your minions are dependent on.
So the reason I'm deciding to take the Imprisoner specifically is if we get Ritual Dagger, that, like as I've shown in previous videos, Ritual Dagger is a win condition in it of itself for demons.
You did amazing out
See what our hero power gives us this time. Nothing of a particularly large amount of use. We'll take this, we'll play it, we'll freeze, not roll. There's been an amount of times where I've accidentally clicked the wrong glowing button up there and messed up. The joys of being hard of sight. So there's a non-0% chance we see a really good 4 next turn and we just take that, but it'll more than likely be a Tavern 5 or 6 card that we take. Oh, sorry, so Galakrond is back to a 3 discover for 1 now? I believe it was it 2 discovers at 0? Galakrond's gone through a lot of changes. It's always been the same concept of choose a minion and evolve it, but there's always been a shake-up between like 1 and 0 gold and 2 and 3 options being discovered too. He seems like he's in pretty balanced state the way he is right now. Although the fact that he gets 8 armor at the start of the game kind of worries me slightly. On the other hand, where anyone that plays Battlegrounds is well aware that Blizzard aren't exactly the brightest when it comes to, knowing the balance of their own heroes at certain MMR levels. Devils in the Details is interesting. I don't really want Snicker Snack at any point. If I knew what our tier 5 or 6 was, it would be much easier. I think we just have to take Devils in the Details here, because we're already going to be playing demons. We'll evolve the dragon, see what we get. Atramedes isn't terrible. Reefwalker isn't terrible either, but again, we'll just chill. I 100% messed up and should have taken that dragon. I'm still going to take the dragon because I hate Wrathweaver that much. That was a slight order roll, we just missed out on 1 free attack there, which could matter. Like this early on in the game, 1 extra attack matters way more than you think it does. That's why heroes like Maleficent and that are like so strong in the early games, that have that extra 1/1 on the odd few minion, and that just makes them way more powerful. Fall the plus 1/1 and minor stats like that fall off after about turn 6 or 7. They start becoming less and less good, like dramatically less and less good. But at least in the first 4 to 5 turns, you have a pretty good win rate in most of your matchups if you can just eke out small little extra bits of stats. This is why Vol'jin is so strong in the first early turns of the game. Vol'jin is the king of eking out tiny bits of extra stats you shouldn't have. That's unfortunate. If he sniped anything else on the board, I think we were fine. If we can kill the 2/3/1s, no, that's not possible now. That combat sucked. Alright, let's hope we get a really good tier 5. If not, we're gonna have to just greed for a good tier 6.
I found the best minions to fight by your side.
The Bran is interesting. There's not a lot we can do with it right now in the shop, though, is the thing. So we could take it and roll. Nah, I think we're just gonna greed it for a 6. If we can get a Fellbat or something, it's basically game over. Excuse me. I've already forgotten what our quest is, and I already don't care. Play beasts and demons. Didn't I play a demon after I got this quest? No, we got both of the imprisoners before that. Well, at least with Devils in the Details, we could do like an insane Fellbat build, maybe? If we get Calighost, you better believe I'm taking the Calighost, and we are going straight to a dragon build. We have enough health to sustain like another round or 2 of bad RNG. Unfortunately, there's a ghost in this lobby, so we might take more than 15 at some point. The extra 2 attack on the dragon might matter here. Nope, it didn't. It kinda did. Slightly, maybe. If the rest of her attacks didn't suck absolute donkey's ass. Okay, good 6 drop please, because otherwise we're screwed. There's the Fellbat. It's definitely better than the Manta Queen. Fellbat please. Can roll once. I like the Crackling Cyclone as far as like getting the Devils in the Details done. I kinda like the arm too though. The arm is really good. This is kinda hard. We're gonna eat 3 things from the shop. I suppose I wanna eat the arm, and I probably just take the Bronze Warden then. We eat the rest of those cards. At least the Bronze Warden has synergy with the Chroma Wing. And now we just need to focus on playing some demons and beasts and getting Devils in the Details done, and then we can start scaling up the Bronze Warden along with the demons. We also need to replace the cats at some point. We can hero power next turn and try to discover a good 4-drop, maybe like a big Fernal or something. That would be quite good. The reason we didn't take the arm there is because we want the demons to eat the most amount of stats possible right now, because otherwise we're going to start falling behind. That's why we took the Bronze Warden, and we're going to just leave something on the board to eat the Crackling Cyclone. Hopefully it was the Fellbat that ate it. It was not, it was one of the imps. I do believe we're going to take a lot of damage here. Yeah. How many things on his board there could have the Bronze Warden killed? 3 other units? That's cool. We'll just take 19 damage then. That's nice. At least we get the ghost. At the bare minimum. Oh, actually, Dazzling Light Spawn is insane.
That is a noble minion on your side.
And the Legion Overseer is also insane.
You deserve better. Here, have a go.
This dragon is gone now. Do this.
Can't you see?
Hello Demon build with the Dazzling Light Spawn to buff up all the elementals in our shop as well. This is this turned around fast. We might be at 11 health, but I think we might have just found a way to outscale the entire lobby. I'm also not sure how long ago this guy died. Did he have minions? Or did he yeet at the start? Oh no, he had an elemental. Does he have just a single 1-4 or a elemental and then he conceded? Demon. Just need demons and beasts, really. How useful is that bronze warden to me? Not really anymore, is it? I think I buff the Legion now because I really want to keep it. How close am I to completing this? Need one more demon or beast. Cool. There's a beast. There's also a demon. And a Nightmare Amalgam? I kind of like the Nightmare Amalgam, actually.
That is a noble minion on your side.
Although with this many demons, we're kind of losing out on the Devils in the Details buff now. Small issue with that.
There's some good new recruits here. Don't let them get away.
I think we can get rid of this
Of course I
and
can
do
take
this
that
now.
one in. Here's a gold for it.
No, I think we just want to roll.
Third minion
Get the most out of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can I get it still? Is it worth it? I mean, I could get it. It's just not worth it. I'm trying to figure out what do I actually want buffed. I guess the Felbat's fine to just get buffed for a little bit. Alright, we need to tavern up and get some extra units in our shop so we can start doing more consuming.
My work here is done. Good luck.
I think we should be fine though. Hold on, which one is Devils in the Details? Did I mess this up or was there just not enough units left to consume? Oh no, maybe the Felbat just goes first then? Alright. We're fine, right? Like there's no way?
You did amazing out there.
We can roll. See if there's a better 5 that I want. The Corrupted Myrmidon is interesting. Also, that's pretty good. I like that. I still can't get that, can I? If I sell the 2 of them, I can. Nah, just roll over it. It's fine. Not the greatest shop in the world to eat, but whatever. Our quest is very much just like a pointless thing in the back of the queue now. The Felbat triggers first. I would like that Battle Master to gain more health though. Maybe I put Battle Master first and I put you down the back. There's no way I can sell out of the Legion. Maybe I can sell out of the Dazzling and the Amalgam for a triple.
Good luck out there. I believe in you.
This guy has one giant, two giant units. I can't tell if we're screwed or not. To be honest, I feel kind of screwed. Hold on. We're fine. We win by a single imp. Let's go, little impy.
I knew you could do it.
I could tavern roll hero power. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Man, that shop is terrible. Sure, something can eat in it, mama, I guess. I don't see how we're going to win this game from 11 health on this board. I thought we'd get way more scaling than that, but I guess this will have to do. Don't exactly have a whole lot of choice in the situation. At least we have the right amount of demons for the cards in the shop. Wait, no we don't. We have one extra demon than we need. Yeah, this quest is kind of counterproductive with the Felbat. If you're running like a full Felbat style build. We could narrow that down a lot if we can triple the Imprisoner when we don't have to sell our entire board to do it. Then we can go down to 4 or 5 demons. Oh crap, we're still going to be at 5 demons instead of 6. Which does mean if we go to Tavern 6 we can eat the whole board and our Devils in the Details will eat nothing. Never mind, there's no good way around this. Wait, no, our Devils in Details would eat the last remaining minion if we only have 5 demons and we're Tavern 6. So that could be a way to buff the Dazzling Light Spawn that's just existing on our board for now. Trying to make our shops better but failing miserably to do so. The Battle Master ate the Imp Mama, didn't it? No, it didn't. One of the Imprisoners did. Oh, they sold regular build. My favorite. At least we have all these tiny little imps that soak damage, kind of. Well, there goes Dazzling. Somebody killed that soul river. It's annoying you with its existence. Thank you. Alright, we're surviving. Just about. And we even made top 4 with this nonsense. Let's actually go. There's no reason to Nightmare or to Baron, is there? I really do like that Imp Mama. That's kind of just a way for us to scam out. Alright then, sure. You're done now.
For justice.
I guess I could just taunt the Nightmare Amalgam now
I can tell.
and roll.
Go hire one of those minions to join our team.
Something like this. Maybe I do want to start the Fellbat now. Maybe drag this down a bit. Something like this should be fine, I think. What kind of shops are we, or what kind of shop are we about to eat? That's not the worst stats in the world. It could be better. Well, there's a very good chance we just die here in top 4, but you know, that's Galakrond. Sometimes you hit the absolute nuts, sometimes you don't. This was very close to the nuts, but we took a hit of like 20 damage at one point, and that was very much the nail in the coffin for us getting first, I believe. We would have had a lot more wiggle room to tavern up and maybe get to 6 by now. Oh, there's Manta Queens on that board, that's unfortunate. Or a Manta Queen at least. Maybe we're actually just fine. Maybe we're not fine. Hold on. Are we alive? We're alive. Alright, let's go.
Here's some new recruits. They'll give your team that extra bit of magic.
We're not alive by a particularly large amount of health, but we are alive. Do I just tavern and roll? No, it's so dangerous, right? Oh well, we do it. That chop's pretty good to eat. I guess we'll try and turn the smallest minion into an elemental. Oh, alright, yep. That'll do. That's a lot of stats. We have the right amount of demons and the right amount of cards in the shop. Now, it's an Omu we're about to fight, one of the very few portraits I can recognize just by staring out of the corner of my eye. Omu, what are you doing? You were playing dragon, so you probably have divine shields going of some description. I don't know if Devil in the Details is triggering or not properly, so I don't want to start with the Houndmaster. Although I probably could get away with starting with that. In fact, you know what? I could start off bumping with the Legionnaire. Because the Battle Master has way more health and might actually take something down later. Especially if it eats one of these giant elementals, then it can gain enough attack to be considered a real minion. Did it? I actually can't see what card it consumed. Yeah, it did. It ate an elemental. So did that Legion. That Legion gained like 20-20. Are we actually just fine because we god rolled into 3 elementals? It's not enough to kill him though. Oh no, it is. It was exactly enough to kill him. We took out first place. We might actually have a chance at getting first in this game. Alright, let's go. That is such a good shop. Holy shit. As much as I want that shop full of elementals, we can't. I don't think our last opponent had an Imp Mama that I could triple.
Go
as they were playing mostly dragons. That's probably enough elementals for us to consider just keeping. I know, I think we could do slightly better. I'm gonna try for roll. Try one more. That is a lot of stats. That's probably worth it. Is it though is the question? Is it worth it? Or do we try and go one more roll? One more roll for the first place or one more roll for first place? God, that roll was terrible. I wish I didn't roll. That roll was god awful.
See what happens when you dress for success.
We should have stuck with the better roll earlier on. Well, we either win or die. Alright, he has Leroy's and Mantiqueen, so he's on full scan. At least neither of those hit the hit mammals. We win. We don't kill him though. Alright, maybe we try and triple up on the Imp Mammoth. Or maybe we get a Tunnel Blaster. That kind of ruins his board with Tunnel Blaster. Golden Imp Mammoth would have been insane. I'm not sure what we replaced for a Tunnel Blaster though. Not that useful now, is it? Yeah, the Imprisoner's gone. You can take this. Taunt up Fellbat, why not? We can do better. Roll for good luck. Yeah, that's much better, I think. Alright, the Tunnel Blaster should eliminate his Leroy, and if his Mantiqueen gets Divine Shield, it should also just be eliminated off it, and I think we just win the game now. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I think we're fine. As long as we can kill the big Mantiqueen. No, never mind. We're screwed. Are we? Yeah, no, that didn't work out at all how I expected it to. Yeah, just took out two of our other taunts before a Tunnel Blaster could do anything. That's unfortunate. I might have thrown that game. But you know what? If that wasn't a good Galakrond game, I don't know what was. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this or learned anything, or, you know, just had a good time. Don't forget to press the YouTube button, subscribe, follow. It really helps to let me know that people enjoy the series or want to see more of it. Until next time, good luck with your own games at home, and peace out.